and I got pregnant, and then that's when everything went wrong.
What happened after that? Rest in peace.
They were such a happy couple.
Shut up, cow!
I'd say that domestic violence is when you abuse your partner verbally, mentally, physically, emotionally.
Domestic violence is when in a household there is at least one person who is violent and shows violence to another member in the house, like the wife or the kids even.
This is my mum. She's a victim of domestic violence.
It's not easy being the victim, you know. I tried to stand up to him, but he never listens. It all started when he started to drink and gamble.
We deal with domestic violence against women and we have all the statistics for it and stuff like that. So over the last 10 weeks we've been working with the group. We explained to them about domestic violence, we gave them the statistics, we explained to them that they were going to be doing a performance based on what they've learnt and everything, and from that they devised a series of short plays. What I did like is that each of them, they had the statistics that we gave them, some of them had the phone numbers, and it was just very informative.
16% of violent crime is domestic violence. One domestic violence case is reported to the police every minute.
The play that I was in was about domestic violence and how it escalates from a healthy relationship to an unhealthy relationship. And I played the violent person in the relationship called Mohsin, who it starts off all happy and then it starts with warning signs and then it escalates till he murders his wife.
My role was, I was a child, and during pregnancy of the wife, that's when the problems began, because the husband didn't really want a baby, and once I was given birth, a baby caused a lot of problem and caused the husband and the wife to kind of like have rows over what I could do and couldn't.
Hello, anyone in there? It's almost 7:30. Mom. Mom. Mom.
The characters that you play is different to who you really are, and you would never think that things like this happen, but it kind of opens your mind and your eyes towards it.
I was aware, but I didn't realise how much it happens and how often it happens and how it affects people.
Tony, calm down.
So what? You know how I get. You know. That's what's going to happen to you if you see this Michael again.
I was playing someone who is violent and does end up killing the wife, and you think about it, and there are people who do that in real life.
It was a surprise when I heard about like the statistics and stuff.
I think it is a shock because you don't realise what damage is doing to people. It's been difficult, unusual, but it's been enjoyable as well because I've learnt so much.
You don't do anything. Tell me one thing you've done. I went to the scan with her last week, and where was you? I didn't go to that scan because I was busy working my arse off for Stacey and the baby. What do you call working your arse off? Beating her till she's black and blue? What are you going to do about it? That's why we're here!
I was aware of the problem, but I wasn't aware of the numbers and the figures. That quite shocked me. I never knew that it was such a big problem.
For them to be able to pick up on these signs and to pick up on what is healthy and what's not, I think it's so important for them to protect themselves.
If I was experiencing some form of domestic violence, I would try to tell someone.
Well, in my own time, I would be a little bit scared, but when my partner's not there or something, I'd like call up a helpline and ask them how I can sort it out and like how we can both live better.
A healthy relationship is when the couple has to respect each other, trust each other, have faith in each other.
For me, a healthy relationship is where the husband and wife get along, live a happy life, listen to each other, compromise and sort of get along.
I think it's when both partners have equality in the relationship and you both, if there's an argument, because like no relationship doesn't have problems, but you have to be able to work through it together and not like be like the way you solve problems isn't by hurting someone.